Namaskar. There are many steps into the Yoga Institute with many ailments seeking relief and yoga solution. Thyroid is one ailment which I found was very common. There is this one lady whose case I would like to mention. She was having extreme thyroid issue. She was extremely overweight and was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. Among other things, she also suffered from shortness of breath, constant headache, and lethargy. To reduce her weight, she had resorted to long fasts and was also taking medicine. After going through yoga therapy, this lady already lost 5 kg in a month. All the medicines were stopped. Since the reactions of these medicines disturbed her, she slowly began to enjoy normal food and regain her natural eating rhythm. When she was discharged after 5 months, she was in perfect health. She was full of energy and was able to walk 4 miles daily. She felt like a teenager again. She dismissed her domestic helper and did all the household chores herself. This amazing case study was carefully recorded by Mother Sita Devi and wrote in Yoga Physical Education for Women. What are these thyroid disorders? Now let us find out more about thyroid disorders. The butterfly-shaped thyroid gland is situated at the base of our neck. It is a hormone gland which helps to regulate many body functions by constantly releasing thyroid hormone into the blood. What is more interesting about these thyroid hormones is that it has an impact on all the aspects of our health, such as growth, consumption of fat, heart rate, body temperature, and so on. When the body needs more energy, for example, when it is cold outside or during pregnancy, the thyroid gland simply produces more hormone to adjust with the body's needs. Unfortunately, the thyroid gland sometimes produces hormones abnormally. This causes conditions known as hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. First, let's understand hypothyroidism, symptoms and causes. In hypothyroidism, the gland is underactive and does not produce enough thyroid hormones. This condition generally affects more women than men. The symptoms of hypothyroidism vary depending upon the level of hormone deficiencies. These symptoms develop over a number of years. Some common symptoms of hypothyroidism include fatigue, sudden weight gain, puffiness of face, irregular period, excessive hair growth on face, and swelling at the base of the neck. So you see, hypothyroidism is a glandular malfunction. Its causes can be traced to the genetic factor, over response to hypothyroidism medication, pregnancy, iodine deficiency, and autoimmune diseases such as type 1 diabetes. Now understand hyperthyroidism, its symptoms and causes. This condition is the opposite of hypothyroidism. Here, the thyroid gland is overactive and produces more thyroid hormones, and this makes the body's metabolism faster. The most common symptoms of hyperthyroidism include sudden weight loss, increased appetite, irregular heartbeat, sweating, and excessive urination, irritability, nervousness, and anxiety. Just as we saw earlier, hyperthyroidism also is a glandular malfunction. Its most common cause is Graves' disease, which is an autoimmune disorder. Other causes are hyperfunctioning thyroid nodules and personal history of certain chronic illness such as type 1 diabetes. Now understand yogic management with Ahara, Vihara, Achara and Vichar. Finally, we can find out how we can manage with this thyroid disorders. Yogic techniques help to cope with the symptoms much better and are not substitute to medication. In some cases, however, the need for medicine may reduce with lifestyle changes and yoga practice over a period of time. Yoga significantly focuses on 4 important lifestyle aspects to manage any ailment: Ahara, food; Vihara, relaxation and recreation; Achara, behavioral pattern; and which are thought processes. First comes Ahara, diet and nutrition. A sattvic Ahara is important as it is low in calorie and high in fiber. It is fresh, natural, and supports our natural nutrition requirement. Drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water. Lemon juice twice a day also is recommended. Follow your doctor's advice for balanced diet. For hypothyroidism, the food to have are iodine-rich diet, milk and milk products, whole unrefined grains, potatoes, strawberries, garlic, onion, sunflower and sesame seeds, which are a rich source of selenium, which is a catalyst in producing thyroid hormones. Also, cashew nuts, almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds. Now, here avoid cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli, millets, soya products, sweet potato, tea, coffee, canola oil, fried foods, processed food, refined sugar, and alcohol. And for hyperthyroidism, the best food to eat are proteins, vitamin B, iron, and antioxidant rich food. Vegetables such as cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, almonds, and walnuts in moderate quantity. Millets, soya, and ginger. Have small, frequent meals. Avoid iodine-rich food and milk products, iodine-fortified salts, potatoes, refined foods, and alcohol. Foods that one is allergic to, like nuts, coffee, and tobacco. Let's move on to vihar, rest, and relaxation. It is good to pursue hobby like gardening and spend some time with family. Take walk in natural and calm surroundings. Practice conscious relaxation techniques such as Shavasana, Makarasana, Dradhasana twice a day. In cases of hypothyroidism, there is a tendency to feel lazy and lethargic. So, activities such as brisk walking, swimming, badminton, all this will help. But in cases of hyperthyroidism, there is restlessness. So, listening to music, learning to play some instrument, painting, taking a long bath, and meditating is recommended. Next comes Achara, everyday activity. Maintain discipline when it comes to meal and rest time. Simple neck exercises are beneficial. Practice backward bending asanas as they stretch the thyroid glands. For example, Bhujangasana, Ushtrasana, and Marjariasana. The throat area can be strengthened by practicing Sivasana. Inversions such as Sarvangasana, Viprit Karni, and Halasana balances the thyroid gland. Learn and practice yogic kriyas and yoni mudra. If skin tends to dry up, apply coconut oil or aloe vera gel. Go out in the morning and in the evening with mild sunlight for say 10 to 15 minutes every day. For hypothyroidism, practice Surya Namaskar for improving metabolism. Pranayams such as Bhastrika, Kapalbhati, Anulom Vilom, Ujjayi, and Surya Bhedan are energizing. In case of constipation, place a hot water bag on your throat to stimulate your gland. Put hot water bag even on your abdomen. Keep your body warm. For hyperthyroidism, exercise little, only as much as easily done. Practice regular asana but with very slow speed. Pranayams such as Anulom Vilom, Sitali, Sitkari, Brahmari, diaphragmatic breathing, Chandra Bhedan, and Om chanting could be really relaxing. Placing an ice pack on your throat will reduce inflammation. Keep the eyes lubricated by splashing eyes with cold water and use eye drops as suggested by doctors. Be mindful that sometimes thyroid disorders also come along with other issues like cardiac diseases or diabetes. So care has to be taken when you choose your asanas, pranayams and kriyas. By keeping this in mind or practicing under the guidance of an able teacher. Finally, we come to vichar, that is thought process. The best way forward is to accept your condition and focus on managing it. Have faith in higher reality and remember that every being is taken care of. If you suffer from depression due to your condition, seek the company of positive minded people to encourage you. Write 10 positive points in your diary every day. Remember Anitya Bhavana that nothing is permanent. Even your pain, even your problems are not permanent. They have come to go, not to stay permanently. These yogic techniques will surely help managing thyroid. If you practice the method just mentioned regularly, you will no longer will feel distressed by your condition and your life will soon return to normalcy. Namaskar.